what's up? So first off, I want to say that you probably are like, wait, you did a video called 15 Facts About Me a while ago. And yes, I did. Good for noticing. These are going to be some repeat facts, but because it's 50 facts, it's going to be more. And two, I'm really sorry I didn't post this video yesterday or the day before that because I was just super exhausted and I fell asleep. I mean, I had everything all set up. It's all written here in my lovely notebook, but I didn't. I just sort of exhausted. Anyways, we're getting straight into it. So, the first fact about me is my name is Gracie Clark. Gracie is not a nickname. It is my real name. It's on my birth certificate. Two, my nicknames are Gray, Grace, G, King, Bob, Gigi, several other names that I don't even remember right now. I don't have them all written down either. Three, my favorite color is neon. Like, any neon is a good color. Four, I've been homeschooled for 9+ years. My junior year, which I just finished, was my 9th. And so my senior year, coming up, is going to be my 10th year. Five, I have dark brown hair. You can't really tell because this lighting sucks. But I have dark brown hair. I have some turquoise in the front and red tips. You can see the red if I do it like that. But six, I have hazel eyes. They used to be brown and then they looked sort of more greenish last 3 years. So, yeah. Seven, I am 16, almost 17. I will be 17 next year, and then I start my senior year a few days later, and then I will graduate and be 18 a few months after that. Eight, I'm the middle child. I have an older sister and a younger brother, and I'm in the middle of them, which makes sense, older, younger, middle. Nine, I'm not tall or short. I'm kind of in the middle. My mom's like, wow, you're tall for your age, but really, what's average for a 16-year-old, almost 17? 10, I love photography. It is my favorite hobby. It is one of the things I am passionate about, like YouTube videos, but more so photography. The only thing that I have pierced are the bottoms of my ears. I had my ears pierced when I was born. Or not born, like, I don't know how old I was. I didn't even ask. But then I had to get my tonsils taken out, so my earrings had to come out. And I was so fussy that I wouldn't let anyone put my earrings in. So I was like, Mom, I want my ears pierced again, and I got them pierced again. I don't know how old I was. But this all happened when I was really young, but now they're both open again. And I can wear hoops in both of them. It's hilarious. I look weird. 10, I'm 12. Wow, 12. I'm sort of a health freak. I'm not sort of like, oh, you have to be healthy, you have to do all this. I don't work out regularly, and I will eat a bag of chips when I want to. But other than that, I love eating healthy food. In my opinion, it tastes better than fast food or canned food or box food, like macaroni. Macaroni is pretty good, but homemade's better. 13, the furthest back that my brain goes, like, I was thinking, who was my first crush? And the furthest back that my brain will make me, or let me go right now, is 2nd grade when I had a crush on this guy named Caleb. I remember that we used to, those really cool bracelets, they weren't, I have some still, but they had words on them, and I would trade them with each other. We would trade them, and I got one, and I traded with him, traded back. It was really weird. 14, I know photography is my favorite hobby, but the 3 things that I really enjoy in life are soccer, photography, and Bible studies. I like soccer because it gets me out there so I can do exercise and all that stuff. I like photography because I can capture something, and then, sometimes the camera messes up, and it's not as bright or as nice as it was in person, so I can go back and edit it and make it look nice like it was in person. And 3, I like Bible study because I get to sit there, and 1, I learn more about my God, and 2, I get to hear other people's thoughts on certain things, and maybe I wouldn't have thought it that way, so it's like, oh, I didn't know that. 15, my favorite TV show right now is Teen Wolf. I am in love with Teen Wolf. A few Saturdays ago I started it, and I finished it in 3 weeks. I'm caught up now, and it hurts so bad. My favorite song at the moment is She's Kinda Hot by 5 Seconds of Summer. But the reason it's my favorite song isn't the first half where it's like, oh, my girlfriend's kinda hot. or that my friend dropped out of college, she's got a shot. I like the end where he's like, we're losers and we're alright with that. Because you should be totally okay with who you are. I don't have a tattoo regardless. I want one. I am only 16 at the moment and I'm not allowed to get any. The law doesn't allow me to, and my parents are like, no, not till you leave my house. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll leave your house and get one. Like, move out and I'll, like, leave the house and come back, sort of thing. 18, I have fallen in love and it sucks. 19, I have been heartbroken and that sucks just as bad, maybe even worse, than being in love. 20, I live on an island. If you guys couldn't see last week in my video when I did the bro sis tag, there were palm trees in the background. And birds flying, because birds are weird. 21, I'm a history buff thanks to my mom. She is totally in love with history, and it just sort of is worn off on me, because we would go on field trips as little kids, because I've been homeschooled for 9+ years. We would go on field trips to history museums and all this, so that we get all this knowledge in our brains. So, that's why I'm history buff. I think that eyes and personality are the best for a guy. Like, if you have a great personality, but not so nice eyes, it doesn't matter, because personality is more important than anything else. But if you have personality and really nice eyes, it's pretty good. 23, I have never snuck out of the house. Never. Which is kind of awesome. I'm quite proud of that. 24, I have my driver's license. I got it back in May. It's June, July. It's July right now. And I got it back in May, and I feel really awesome. It's cool having a license. I'm free. 25, I like wearing makeup. Like, I like putting it on and seeing how different I look. But I prefer not to wear any. Like, right now, I'm not wearing any because it's weird. 26, I love animals. Like, they are the most important thing in my life to me. Like, I prefer animals over people. It's kind of, like, my mom's like, that's rude. I'm like, no, people are rude. Animals don't sit there and judge you. They'll look at you and be like, you really did that, human? And then go on with their life. 27, I don't believe in aliens. I mean, aliens from outer space. I mean, aliens that come illegally into another country. Yeah, those exist. But aliens from outer space with big heads and stuff like that, those don't exist. 28, I know a little origami. I know enough. I made this lovely box, and there's 4 little boxes in there, but I made that box. 29, I love fashion. My sister right now is currently trying to change her style, so I've been helping her a lot with that, and it feels really awesome, because fashion is one of the things I'm quite passionate about. 30, my shoe size is 8 or 8.5. It depends on the brand. Like, for my favorite shoe brand, Vans, my shoe size is an 8.5. But for other shoes, my size is an 8 or a 9. Just depends on the brand. I prefer dresses over pants, but right now I'm watching a cat, so I have to wear pants because he attacks my bare legs. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of funny at the same time. My best friend is Anna, and I have known her for a long time. I know that when I first met her, like, it was at a homeschool thing, when she was still homeschooled. We were sitting there, and she was playing her guitar, and we were just talking. I sort of like, this chick is cool. She's sitting there, and I just looked at her for a minute, and I'm like, she's like, what? And I'm like, you're pretty. And so that's how I became friends with her. 33, I know enough sewing to survive. Like, I can fix a button on a flannel. I can sew up the toes of socks so that they don't come undone again. I know enough to sew. 34, I go to a multicultural church, which is where there's a bunch of different cultures going to the one church. Multicultural, for you people who don't know what that means. 35, I know lots of languages. I don't know a bunch of them, but let's see, I know a little Japanese, a little German, enough Spanish to not die, some French, and English, of course. 39, I have 13 cousins altogether. 5 on my mom's side, and 8 on my dad's side. 37, I will be straight up honest with you. I tell you exactly what I think. I will be like, hey, I don't like those shorts on you. Or, well, I won't be like, hey, I don't like those shorts on you, or hey, those shorts make you look fat. I'm like, hey, maybe you should try this. I'm like, I can tell you exactly what I think. 38, I really like sushi. It is probably my favorite food. Well, no, gummy bears is my favorite food, but sushi is a close second. My favorite season, like winter is my favorite season. Because it snows, and snow is nice. 40, I was born in Mississippi. I have lived in Mississippi for 10 years. Colorado for, I think, a year, maybe a few months. Kansas for almost 5 years. And here for 2 years. Add all that up, and I'm almost 17. It is kind of awesome that I've lived in those many places. But I know people who lived in way more, so. 41, I have 2 full siblings, my older sister, my younger brother. And then 3 half-siblings, who I don't really want to talk about. 42, my favorite animal are cats. Cats are really cool and awesome. Like I said, I'm watching a cat and he attacks my legs, but it's all fine. 43, I've been playing soccer for almost 8 years. It'll be 8 years this season, actually. It's cool. My favorite movie genre is comedies. I like comedies because you can just sit there and be like, yeah, that's funny. And you just laugh, and it just makes you feel happy. 45, my biggest fear is fish. I went snorkeling recently, and it was my first time snorkeling with fish, because my friend and I have been snorkeling at the pool, teaching me how to do stuff. But yeah, no, I'm scared of fish. I swam over a bunch of fish, and then I stepped on coral, and I sat there, and I had a panic attack. Fairly certain I'm scared of fish. 46, my favorite band is 5 Seconds of Summer, like I mentioned before. I don't have a favorite member of that band. They're all pretty awesome. 47, I Kool-Aid dye the tips of my hair red. And then this is Manic Panic. So the red is Kool-Aid. It's cherry Kool-Aid. It's really cool. 48, okay, so, when something goes wrong, you're like, oh, no, I didn't do that. I usually say, oh, Bob did it. And so when I was younger, Bob was my imaginary friend. He was about, blonde hair, blue eyes. He's an elf. He can shrink and grow about that high whenever he wants to. He has ceased to live with us, but no, I'm joking. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. Yeah. 49. I broke my finger, this lovely finger, my ring finger, when tossing the football with my dad and my sister. We just got back from our indoor soccer game, and he tossed the football, and I caught him ow! I looked at it. It didn't look that bad. Dad's like, oh, just tape it together, and we'll keep playing. And then just do this the rest of the night. It turned all purple and green and looked horrible. I'm like, ow, ow, ow. Every time I bend it, it hurted. It used to hurt. Hurted is not a word. Making up words here. Woo! No, it would hurt. And so we took me to the hospital the next day. Oh, yeah, it's broken. Oh, well. The only bone I've ever broken, though. Kind of happy about that. And 50, my favorite movie. Okay, so I don't have a favorite movie. I have favorite movies, which would be Star Trek and Star Wars. They're all really cool movies, and that's awesome. So, guys, that's 50 facts about me. I don't know if you care about that. I don't care if you care about that, to be honest. I just wanted to tell you guys 50 facts. And yeah, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you stayed till the very end, comment awesome sauce. And if you guys have any ideas on what I should do for another video, comment them down below, because I only have a few days left to figure that out. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button for weekly videos. Weekly videos, around Saturday-ish. If you guys, well, no, I've said everything I want to say to you guys. I'll see you guys next week for another video. Bye.